This is Garden Street, which you could mistake for being a suburb of China, but it's actually in Sheffield city centre. And the reason I've come here today is just to have a quick look at what's a little listed building. But it's a big sea of basically student flats here, so you might have trouble finding it. Can you see it yet? I'd actually like to thank one of my Norwegian viewers for bringing this building to my attention. It's always funny when someone at the other side of Europe notices things that you don't. But the building we're actually looking for, we're coming up to it now, is number 56. And it's actually this white one here, which is stuck between these two brick ones. Turn the neutral density filter up a bit. That's number 56 Garden Street. Now, I can't actually tell you a lot about this. In fact, there's some very good web pages on the internet which have some quite detailed information about 56 Garden Street, but this one is actually a listed building. And this area at one time, before it was university and student flats and everything of that nature, would at one time have been very industrial. This was a very industrial part of Sheffield, and these sorts of buildings would have been used by little mesters making cutlery. Sheffield is very well known for its steel and very well known for its cutlery. In fact, I have actually seen Sheffield cutlery being used when I've been on holiday in other countries. That's how famous it is, or was. But I understand 56 Garden Street, which was used by some cutlers until fairly recently, probably the 1990s or early 2000s. This area was relatively derelict at some point, and I'll insert some photos which are available on the internet. You can see in those photos this brick building next to 56, that was something else, something derelict, and 56 itself actually looked like it was falling down. The top of it, well, there's barely anything there, so they've actually done a really good job of restoring it and integrating it among this sea of student flats. And it's good to see it being brought back into use for something. There was actually a sign up, if you look at the old pictures, there's a sign up saying student accommodation planned for 2012. Well, now it is student accommodation. In fact, just about everything around here is student accommodation. You'd be very hard pressed to find anything else. Well, that's handy. They've actually provided us with a convenient information plaque, so we'll just have a look at that. And just have a little look around the back of the building through the gate. And does anyone know what Insta-worthy means? I keep hearing that phrase, but apparently you can have Insta-worthy student living now.